Hey everyone, welcome back to I'm Not Lost, I'm Exploring. It's Robbie. Today we're going to continue with our Beltzville State Park series, and we're going to cover some of the hiking trails or hiking options available in Beltzville State Park. Beltzville State Park has around 15 miles of hiking trails, offering a mix of walks and more challenging hikes. Just a brief overview, this video is going to cover 3 of those hikes, just very briefly, and we will release more in-depth videos for each of these hikes in the very near future. The first hike you're going to see in this video is the Tree ID Trail. It's about a half a mile. It's near Pavilion 2. This short trail highlights different tree species, and it's great for an educational hike and very, very family friendly. I found this hike very peaceful. I did run into one other person out walking a dog and a few other hikers enjoying the trail. It goes around a little bit of a cove and it is a very beautiful hike. There are different markers that differentiate each tree or station that tells you a little bit more about each species. Another trail in the park that is one of my favorites is the Sawmill Trail. It's around 3 miles. It's considered moderate, but I found it very easy. It loops through a scenic forest with remnants of an old sawmill. It's a great spot for history and nature. And of course, probably one of the favorites in the park is the Falls Trail. It leads to Wild Creek Falls. It's a hidden gem in the park, and it's part of our waterfall series, which will be coming up very soon. This is definitely one of my favorite hikes in Beltzville State Park. And some of the other trails that you can hike in Beltzville State Park are the Christman Trail. That's around 4 miles. It's moderate. It loops through the woods and fields with a seasonal stream crossing, and it offers a peaceful nature experience. This is one of those ones that you can tie in with the Wild Creek Falls loop and make it a little bit longer if you start at the Christman Trailhead. The Trinity Gorge Trail I have not yet hiked, but I will be hiking in the near future. That's about 2 miles. It says it's moderate, and it follows the lake shoreline with scenic views and opportunities to spot wildlife. And then of course the Preacher's Camp Trail. That's varied lengths. It kind of ties into other trails. It's a very pretty trail as well. Just over to the Sawmill Trail. The Sawmill Trail at Beltzville State Park is a moderate 3-mile loop that takes hikers through a mix of dense forest, rocky terrain, and historical remnants from the park's past. It's one of the more interesting trails in the park, offering both natural beauty and a glimpse into history. You can expect to see historical sawmill ruins. The trail is named after an old sawmill that once operated in the area. You can still see some stone foundations and remnants of the mill, giving a look into the region's industrial past. Scenic Woodlands. The trail winds through a mix of oak, maple, and pine forests, providing shade and a peaceful hiking experience. Rocky and rooted terrain. Some sections of this trail can be uneven and rocky, making it a bit more challenging than the easier trails in the park. Stream crossings. The trail passes small streams and seasonal water runoffs, adding to the scenic appeal. Wildlife and plants. Expect to see ferns, moss-covered rocks, wildflowers, and possibly deer, turkeys, or songbirds along the way. There are a few gentle inclines and declines, but nothing too steep. It's manageable for most hikers, but sturdy footwear is definitely recommended. During my time there, it was a little bit muddy. I definitely came across a few turkeys. This is a beautiful trail, guys, and if you guys follow my channel, you know I love to see these kind of ruins. I like to put myself into the place of who was here, who lived here, who worked here. This is one of those places that's very easy to imagine. It's a very beautiful trail, and it leads to a beautiful set of waterfalls. Highly, highly recommend checking this trail out. So I think I may have forgotten to mention during the Tree ID Trail, but I will be posting videos to each of these trails as we hike them. The Tree ID Trail, the Falls Trail, the Sawmill Trail, Christman Trail, and so on. Full videos will be posted in the very near future, and I hope you guys check them out as well. one of my favorites, the Wild Creek Falls Trail. The Wild Creek Falls Trail at Beltzville State Park is a scenic, moderate 1-mile hike that leads to one of the park's hidden waterfalls, Wild Creek Falls. This trail is a great mix of natural beauty, forested paths, and a rewarding waterfall view at the end. Some of the things you can expect to see on the trail are dense woodlands. The trail winds through a shaded forest filled with oak, maple, and hemlock trees, making it a peaceful hike. There are some rocky and rooted terrain, some sections have uneven footing, so sturdy shoes are definitely recommended. Small stream crossings, depending on recent rainfall, you may encounter minor water crossings along the way. And of course, the main attraction, Wild Creek Falls. This picturesque waterfall cascades down rocky ledges, offering a serene and photogenic spot. This is absolutely stunning, guys. Some other things you might spot are songbirds, deer, ferns, and moss-covered rocks. It definitely adds to the natural charm of this area. There are some very, I don't want to say unusual sights you may see, but it's a very cool area, and definitely seasonal beauty. Spring and fall are especially stunning, with lush greenery or colorful foliage. While winter might reveal icy formations around the falls, we just missed them apparently. It was a pretty beautiful day when I was down there. A little chilly, but definitely a beautiful day to be out hiking. This trail is pretty short, but it's rewarding, making it perfect for our waterfall videos that are coming up. I hope you guys check them out as well. Some of my favorite areas of the park are definitely on this trail: the bridge, the falls. There's overlooks when you first get onto the trail. Actually, I'll cover that a little bit more in this full video, which again I will link to in the description. Once it's posted, it will be posted in a few days, but I hope you guys check those videos out as well. Thank you guys again for coming along on this journey with me. We checked out the Tree ID Trail, which goes along the banks of the lake near Pavilion 2. We checked out the Sawmill Trail and the waterfall along the historic 3-mile loop. You not only find scenic woodland waterfall, but also the remnants of an old sawmill, which I love. And Wild Creek Falls, tucked away on a scenic 1-mile trail. This peaceful cascade flows over rocky ledges, making it a great reward for a short hike. These are just a few of the amazing sights Beltzville has to offer. Be sure to check out the rest of my Beltzville State Park series, where I explore hidden trails, history, and scenic views you won't want to miss. Subscribe and stay tuned for more outdoor adventures. So this video highlighted just 3 of my favorite trails at Beltzville State Park. I will do the rest of the hikes in this park very shortly, and the videos for these 3 trails, the full video, will be posted very shortly. Please keep an eye out for that, and if you don't want to miss it, hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. Thank you guys again for coming along on this journey with me, and I hope you guys stick around and check out some more videos. Have a great day, everybody.